All right. Think about your initial training, whether it was at NYU
Mhm.
or John Jay when you were a recent hire.
Mhm.
What aspects of that training were most helpful, in preparing you for the role as an academic advisor?
Yeah. Well, I think, for the most part, being an advisor, right, it's not complicated, as long you have to train to understand the curriculum, I think is the most important part. And honestly, because students come with us for so many different questions, like people will come to us asking about financial aid, they'll ask about, uh other aspect like of questions to the advisor because we're probably like the first people that they want to come to, right? So you can't really like learn everything in it, right? So I think um sometimes you just have to kind of throw yourself into the job in order to learn better. But
Mhm.
I think definitely having some kind of guidance is great. And I think, my experiences in John Jay is that, we do have a very uh, good guidance and, advising our students. We're very, very united, in advising. So we have our student template, we have our a handbook, right? Like that we used to use. So we could kind of exactly advise the student the same thing, even though every advisor has different styles. But we essentially are giving the same information. Compared to like NYU, we do have good guide, a sense of guidance, or when it comes to advising. But I think NYU, because it's such a newer program, people are newer in there as the advisor. So we don't really have more of like a set guidance on, uh advising the student, but more of everybody just kind of have their own styles in advising. But we do obviously, understand the curriculum to advise them. So, but there's a lot of time because we are not like communicating with each other as much about like how I advise. Students would come to me and be like, well, my advisor said this, like, or my friend's advisor said this, can you do this as well? So, I think, definitely, I think um having that guidance and the being a little bit more united like would be like unified would be more helpful when it comes to advising students as well.